Hello everybody, this is a case of DALK for macular corneal dystrophy. In this video I will demonstrate how DALK can still be successfully completed despite an early perforation occurring during the initial trephination. So after the usual marking and centration, partial trephination was started. However, suction loss occurred after about one turn. So I applied pressure to continue trephination but resulted in full thickness trephination in the superior part. Suturing of the perforated quadrant was done, followed by intrastromal air injection and paracentesis with air injection in the anterior chamber to avoid collapse of the AC during manipulation. More suture was then added, followed by careful removal of 2 layers of the anterior stroma. The key at this stage is not to chase the perforation. Instead, I start dissection away from the perforated area and progressively deepen the stromal dissection under direct visualization, leaving the dissected part reflected over the perforation to seal the perforated part. Then incision on one of the stromal microbubbles was done with introduction of a blunt spatula to guide to a deeper stromal plane. It is to be noted that the section continues from the safer areas toward the site of the perforation. After completing the dissection in most of the cornea, avoiding the perforated quadrant, cutting of the dissected stroma was done. Sutures are then removed to continue dissection in the superior quadrant. The perforated area is dissected by gentle peeling of the stroma from descemet membrane. Blunt dissection is difficult in the area of perforation as it will result in collapse of the AC and possible extension of descemet membrane tear. Also, it is important to change the direction of peeling to make easy separation of tissues. Counterfolds also may be applied gently. Now irrigation of the bed is done and descemet membrane of corneal graft is placed and sutured with 16 interrupted suture. Thank you for watching the video.